Hey guys, I just wanted to do an update before it becomes coming way too long of since I last did a vlog. So I decided to write down before I done the vlog so I didn't keep thinking what I'd done for the last couple of days. But first of all, I wanted to say I have a video on YouTube to do with TikTok at the moment that has become to 12k views on there. Now, I've had one guy go, and now I feel like killing myself on there. So I put that's nice, and then he put something else. But then this other guy keeps going on, saying you need to grow up or something, and things like that. And I'm just like, well, other adults do it. If you don't believe me, go on there. There's police, there's other adults and everything that do it. And he keeps going on and on about it. And he's like, do you really need to be that childish or something about it? And I'm like, seriously, if you're thinking of trolling me, it's really not bothering me at all. So he's now put around and put, I'm not trying to troll you, but you need to stop, it's stupid. And I'm like, well, you know what? TikTok's about having fun. If I want to upload videos that I do on TikTok, I can upload videos that I do on TikTok. So if you really don't like it, and this goes to anybody from or subscribing to my YouTube or watching my videos or anything, if you don't like the fact that I'm doing videos on TikTok and uploading them to YouTube, well, guess what? I've got some news for you. I don't officially care what you think. It is my YouTube. I will upload what I want. If YouTube have got a problem, they'd shut it down. Sure enough, they have not got a problem with it. So if you have a problem with the fact I'm uploading TikTok fucking clips that everyone does, there's other people that put them on YouTube. If you've got a problem about it, you know what you can do. Not watch my videos, not watch my YouTube. Goodbye. Just go and bother someone else actually cares, because from now on, if you're gonna keep messaging me messages to do with you shouldn't be putting them videos up, well, guess what? I'm not gonna reply to you because I haven't got time for that. Anyway, guys, enough of that. Let's get back to what I done for the week. So Monday, guys, I basically got up, I did my second load of coats, so I went over that one wall. I then went over the white bits, part of the gloss bit. I got the paint up off the floor, I did some cleaning, I did some stuff. That is basically what I did on Monday, guys. On Wednesday, I got up, the housing person come out, he built me a new gate, which is I have photos to put at the end of this, to put on the vlog at the end to show you guys. Wednesday, I basically got up, the housing guy come out. While I was doing that, I was sorting stuff out inside, like trying to sell stuff and that. So he put the new gate on. I also had the hose sorted out, the fact there was an extra hose that never had water come through. Well, he found out when he actually got rid of the hose that was attached and poked some up through it, it was that rusty inside and filthy is the reason the water wasn't actually coming through it. But he took it off, he filled it in because I had another hose outside, so he was like, what's the point? So he filled that in for me. Then when he left, I started sorting it out, which to my life, oh my god, underneath all that soil at the side of my bungalow, there is actually slabs, guys. So I managed to move it, make a nice little bit, and things like that, which is, we've had that much wind, and it's been really bad lately, that there's loads of leaves been me back into it, so I gotta clean again. So, Rosebuds just like sitting here like this. I don't know why. Rosebud, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? What are you doing? She's just sitting there like, the whole time that I've been talking, she's just been, yeah. You been fun down there? Oh, I've been watching Heartlands, as you can see in the background. I'm on series 11, episode 15. Yeah, you stay there. Right, pass me my notes. So after he'd done that, obviously I cleaned it. Now, I put Tinkerbell on a harness. Now, first of all, it isn't as bad as it looks, doesn't look as so bad, but that mark there, I did have a cut here, but the dot on my finger here, I think it's on this arm over here, Yeah, that there. I basically looked like I'd been slitting my wrist. Like, it was proper bad. But all the marks are like that little bit there. Like, all of them have gone down. So, but like, the little marks on my arm there. As you can see, they're all going down now. But basically, I put Tinkerbell on a harness. And basically Rosebud kept going. I've got this bit, if you've seen the pictures, where there's no fence at the moment. There needs to be put a fence in. So Rosebud kept going over it, and I was like, why does she keep going over? Then I noticed Tinkerbell was over there on this washing line I've been putting her on so she can have further roaming. So, and obviously I keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't get tangled up. So obviously she took the journey through the trees. So I'm like, okay, Tinkerbell, come back. So I tried to, like, took in the line gently to see if she come back. She wouldn't come back. Rosebud come back. She come running all the way around the outside to the front of the gate. I was like, oh my god, why didn't you just go over? So I was like, oh my god, right, I'm gonna have to go and get her. So I went around to get her. Now this is where shit hit the fan with it. So I went to get her, I pulled the thing, and I was like, this is really light. I was like, shit. I pulled it out, she wasn't attached to it. So I was calling, and I was calling, and I was calling her. I turned around, I looked down, and she's standing next to me. Now, that is not the worst bit. So, yes, she comes back to me. At least I know she wouldn't run off from me. She wants to be around the home anyway. She'll come back to me. So I was like, I carried her around, walked her around. Now, of course, who's out and about? George's dog. So George's dog that reported to the council like how many times already? Our names will be anonymous. His dog likes to shit across the front. His cat likes to shit like diarrhea across the fucking front of your garden. Everything. Well, his dog gets out the cat flap. He never knows when his dog's out. He basically says his dog doesn't shit out there, but it's the only dog that, you know, all us pick up after our dogs. We have our dogs on leads. So we know when they're taking shits. So obviously I'm carrying Tinkerbell back. And George's dog starts jumping at me. So Tinkerbell starts freaking because she's like, I don't know you. I don't know what dog you are. Who the hell? So she starts freaking out. And obviously clinging to me. So this is not where I got all my marks from. So all of a sudden, she decided she's going to dart from my hand straight to the back gate. Of course, George's dog decided, and let me tell you now, George's dog lives with another cat. So the fact he chases another cat is horrible. You know, at least my dog, right? So Rosebud has been trained not to chase cats. Everything she does, I train her not to do. She's learning. She doesn't take chickens anymore. She's learned not to chase the kittens over my partners. So she's learning. His dog doesn't learn nothing. His dog never learns to stay in. His dog never comes back when it's called, except for when he's like, get here now, to his dog. Like, it never learns anything. So I'm like, at the end of the day, it should be done something about it. So my poor cat's frightened to death, sitting on my back fence. So George's dog wouldn't do one, so I grabbed her, and she's probably freaking and clinging to me. By this point, she's that messed up and don't know what's going on. She didn't realise that it's Rosebud underneath me, and Rosebud wanted to know that she's okay. So she's proper like clawing my arms in because she's freaking out. And I'm like, it's okay, Tinkerbell, it's Rosebud, you're fine. So I was like, no, and she kept hissing at Rosebud. She didn't realise who she was. She wouldn't let Rosebud near her. So in the end, Rosebud actually come up to her and started licking her head, and like, she never like went for her and things like that. And she sort of realised in the end, this is Rosebud. This is my sister. I love her to bits. And thank God they've started being like best mates again and playing and everything. But her poor thing had been fucking terrorized. Like, I feel so sorry for her. But anyway, guys, so good news is, well, bad news is, I wish that dog would fuck off. Like, stop chasing everything. He needs to seriously put that down on lead. He needs to do something. That cat needs to be seriously took to the vets. Its tail, I swear to God, its tail's like this. This is his end of his tail. His tail is permanently bent like this. No matter where it walks, it's like this. His tail's up here, this bit is still bent like this. I swear he's got a broken tail. Then, I swear to God, he needs to give that cat some proper food, because when it takes a shit, it's fucking diarrhea, right? It is like proper vile. So like seriously, that cat needs to like see a vet or something, and that dog seriously needs some training, big time. So at least Rosebud and Tinkerbell are best friends. She's not scared to go in that garden. She actually went out today, and that, so at least she's finally getting over it. So after all that badness happened, I started cleaning up. We put Tinkerbell inside. Then I started making friends again, and that was pretty much what I did Wednesday night, guys. Well, Wednesday day. Then on, did I tell you about Tuesday? I didn't tell you about Tuesday. Oh my god, I didn't tell you about Tuesday. Cause like I've got Monday down the bottom here, and I'm mistaken Monday for what I did on Tuesday for what I did on Monday, and it was just all confusing. So I will actually tell you guys, go back a day and tell you what I did on Tuesday. On Tuesday, guys, I actually went to Bideford. So every Tuesday, I get the bus from here, because there's a bus 3 times a week. There's one on a Tuesday, one on a Wednesday, and one on a Friday. So I got the bus from here to Bideford. We went to the post office. We went BJ's Value House. I went to the Ford warehouse. Just before I come in to get the bus back, though, oh my god, Pixie was getting so Pixie, some days Pixie can have bad days and she can get tired really easy. So Pixie's like, do you mind if I stay in the car? And I'm like, yeah, should be okay. Now, I've got to a point where I'm fully frustrated. Like, I'm really frustrated with this. So you go into a shop, the shop staff are supposed to have training, what to do when an assistant dog comes in. And every time I go into a shop, it's like the staff don't know training to do assistant dog. So I have had enough. Like, I have finally had it wit's end with staff members, especially when they're supposed to know, and people keep constantly touching my Rosebud, especially when I'm not when I'm on a stressful one. Like, it's the worst thing you can do, right? So I go into Home Bargains with Rosebud. I walk in, and this lady is like, you're not allowed dogs in here. So I turn around to her and let her know I was in a rush to get back to the bus to get back to Ashworth. So basically, I turn around to the lady and like, she's an assistant. She's here, right? So let's do this. Right. Imagine this pillow is her, right? This is her. No, actually, I better sit right. I just shut that pillow. Right. Imagine this unicorn is the staff, right? This is the staff member. Here's Rosebud. Hey, Rosebud. So, I'm taking Rosebud. So, imagine I have Rosebud. I'm not actually pulling her really tight, guys. She can actually pull away and do what she wants. I'm just like, putting my finger in here. So, I have Rosebud on a lead. So, imagine this is the lead. Yeah, I have a right fat arm. I'm trying to lose weight. So, I have Rosebud on a lead. I'm walking along. She didn't actually care. She loves that. So, I'm walking along with her on my lead. The staff member comes up to me and goes, you're not allowed dogs in here. I'm like, I stop. I turn to her and I'm like, she's an assistant dog. By this point, she then turns around and goes, oh, okay, and leans forward. So I then start walking off. I'm like, you're not supposed to touch an assistant dog. Can you, like, not touch her? She's like, I didn't see her harness. I didn't know. And I'm like, well, I've just told you she's an assistant dog and you carry on touching her. So by this point, I am spot. I've had enough of everyone trying to touch her, not knowing the rules. Staff members, like, seriously, they need to learn the rules. So I turn around to this member of staff. And by this point, I've had enough. So I turned around to this member of staff and I was like, if you actually knew the rules and had a proper training for assistant dogs, you would know you're not supposed to touch assistant dogs. So she's getting what attitude with me by this point, yet a member of staff should never disrespect a customer. Straight up, one of the rules. So she goes, well, I didn't know it was an assistant dog, okay? No need to walk off from me. And I'm thinking, I've only just walked off from you the moment you go to touch her. So I go all the way around the supermarket. I swear to God, I was looking for bubble wrap. I needed bubble wrap to send something, and that's all I went in there for. So we got all the way around the shop. And she's putting stuff on the shelves at the top, right? So, putting stuff. Me and Rosebud walk by and she's like, I didn't know it was an assistant dog. you didn't let me look. I didn't see you in the harness. And I was like, well, I told you straight away. I said, the moment you said the dog's not allowed in here, I told you it was an assistant dog. Then you went to touch her. And if you were trained properly, you knew not to touch her, right? And she's like, still going on at me. So in the end, I got that stressed out. I just picked Rosebud up and walked out. Because I, like, when I get really stressed, picking her up and having close to me, like, she knows I'm stressed right now. Look at this. Basically calms me down. So that's what she do. And if I get really, really stressed, she starts licking my face. So I'm okay now, Baba. It's okay. Okay. Anyway, guys. So basically, I done that, and I got in call and called Pixie. She's like, I'm so sorry, next time I call you. I said, it's not your fault. Staff members need more training. They really do. Like, it's outrageous. So, but currently I've just ordered, and I swear to God, if this don't work, I'm gonna flip a brick even more. Currently, on my mom's eBay, we've just ordered a pink, jumper for her, which is I'm actually gonna get embroidered all up, because actually, right, I'm actually gonna do a new video soon that actually updates people on the UK laws about assistant dogs, which is one of them actually states you don't actually have an ID. You can actually self-train. 2, you can actually self-train your dogs. 3, a person when going into a shop can never ask questions, personal questions like, so here in the UK, they can't ask things like, what is your assistant dog for? What have you trained them for? That is actually up to you guys to actually tell them. So they can only ask, is it an assistant dog? Which did I say, yeah, they cannot ask any more personal questions at all. It's against the law. They cannot get involved in your thing, in like your life, personal life. So it's actually a discrimination against the Disability Act 2010, which is. And the other one is, 4th, you don't have to have an ID. 5, you don't have to have an high vis. You don't have to have anything on. But obviously people do it, so people recognise it, but people don't want to take it in and listen. So I currently have ordered her a jumper that I'm going to get embroidered on the back. I am an assistant dog. Please do not touch or distract me. I am working, something like that. I'm definitely I am an assistant dog. Please do not touch me on there. And when they say that's not classed as something, then I'm going to start bringing the law out. But Brewers, I give it to them. Brewers have been so good to me since day one. My doctors at Lifton have been so good to me since day one. They've accepted her. They love her to bits. They're welcoming to her, everything. Like, and so is my, every time I've been in the hospital, they've been so good. Like, the one time they tried having us apart, but they knew we stressed so much, they've never kept us apart ever again. When I was having an ultrasound once, and obviously Brewers are golden. They're like, where would you like to sit? So you're out of the way. And I'm like, I prefer up the front part where it's not part of the actual restaurant part, but they have like a bar area and you can sit there. And I'm like, I prefer it there. And they know I do, because Rosebud can sit like in her own little corner. And like, it's much peaceful there. We've got loads of people. Do you mind? So yeah, guys. But yeah, look out for that video. There will be a video update, because I did about assistant dog before, but I wasn't like, I knew some laws from like America and things, and people were a bit unsure and things like that. So they started writing stuff on there. Well, I have a more up-to-date version, a UK version for all people in the UK now to know what's going on. So I've actually screenshotted some of them laws, so if now, and you can actually print this off, because it's actually a thing you can actually print off to actually see the laws and that, and you can actually go to people in like private businesses and that, they can't stop it either. When you go to restaurants and things like that and private businesses, everything. There's a section on taxis and public transport, and there's one on to do with like private businesses and full interactive businesses. They're both the same laws to do with the private and normal businesses. So I will be putting that up soon, because I actually have a proper legal version of under the Equal Act of 2010 in the UK. So anyway, guys, that was what I did on Tuesday. On Thursday, guys, I got weighed, I lost a pound. If actually carrying out workout today, if I can lose a pound a week, I will actually end up losing more than I meant to. So to beat Glenn, so which would be fun. And then I went to the shops. I then went and got a big bone for free for her. She ain't really touching it. If she don't touch it any longer, I'm gonna give it to Pixie for her dogs. Then I went to Lifton basically I was in Lifton getting that bone thing, so I basically stopped at this food place, and got her thing from there. Did I tell you what I did? Yeah. So then I went to Holsworthy. Now, if you haven't heard before, right now I've got a thing about Holsworthy. I don't know what it is. I just really don't like Holsworthy. I get proper freaked when I go to Holsworthy. I don't like being there, so I'm trying to go over my fear of going there. So, but my dentist said, when you can come in, because it's the only one I can go under at the moment, because your thing comes back and we need another history. And I'm thinking I've already done my history for you guys to refer it over. So obviously I had to go in and get another one. I also got a book about terrier behaviour for free while I was there. I walked around, I went up to this pet shop while I was there, and I bought this madam a head collar. Now, it's not a head collar to torture her, it's not a choke collar. You will actually see pictures. I think I might have put a video up of her, but basically this head collar, it clips around here like a normal collar, and then basically they then have this front bit that then goes around her muzzle bit here that just sits around, so it doesn't squish her nose. But every time she pulls, she knows then that it's going to get tighter, but he doesn't ever hurt her, and she stops pulling. But if you've noticed, a lot of assistant dogs, a lot of blind dogs and things like, they have these on their face, but she can perfectly chew food and everything, can bark still and breathe and everything from it. But I went into the pet shop and I was like, I just want to know it fits her. I've had one before when she was a puppy. She got out of it looking up. She followed me across the traffic lights. So they're like, yeah, we'll try it on. So we tried it on, and oh my god, this guy, I was like, I just want him to shut up and give it me. I just want to buy it, okay? I know it fits her. He's like, you should try it for 5 minutes. Take it off for an hour's time, pull it back on. I'm thinking, do you want me to put my alarm on every fucking hour and pull it on her? I'm like, oh my god. So, basically, I turned around and I bought it her in the end after he finally shut up and sold it to me. And I'm like, I put it on her when I got home. So I put it on her when I got home, and she did not bother with it. He's like, pull it on her at home, take it off every couple of minutes, put it back on her, because she might be a bit iffy with it. Well, this is the first time she's ever wore it. So I put it on her, she didn't bother with it, so I was like, okay, we'll try the next step. We'll take her out for a walk on it. So at first she's a bit like this for like 2 minutes. And then after about 2 minutes, probably not even that, she started walking with it. So she walked with it. And guys, let me tell you, it's the best piece thing I've ever bought. Now let me tell you about this little devil. Every time she's on lead in shop, she doesn't pull. She walks the heel like she's supposed to. Like she knows she's supposed to. But when she's out of shops and she sees a dog, a car, if you've heard it before, things that are on 2 wheels, she likes to chase them. So wearing this hog collar has actually stopped her from going at these things, so like dogs. So she has a little bark now at like dogs and that, but she slowly surely stopped barking at them. Like it's getting less and less. But hey, good Jess, I love you too. But the pulling has stopped, guys. Like, it was a miracle. After about 5 minutes, she stopped doing it. Do you like scratching my face or something? Right, so No, Baba. So, she's now stopped pulling, guys, because I got this head collar. It's amazing. So anyway, guys, I come back. What did I do? Yeah, I come back. I basically put my shopping away. I think I played on my phone for a bit or something. Oh, I watched Netflix, guys. So I've watched the whole of Riverdale up to date, the whole of Shameless up to date. And then that was pretty much it, guys. Now Friday, guys. Friday's been a bad one. So basically, I'm gonna let you guys into something. Now, my mom doesn't actually know about this, but I think it's just because I miss him like crazy though as well. So on Friday, guys. Now, when me and my boyfriend first got together, he used to text like all the time, like forever. And he used to call me all the time. Well, I know he's got a job now, but you know, and he has to work. But the fact that he didn't send me a text, so like most relationships, they get up in the morning and they go, "I love you, baby, morning, baby." Well, I send him that every morning. So he hasn't been texting in the morning. He hasn't been replying to my messages, so I'll read my message and he won't reply. So by this point, I'm getting upset, frustrated. We're not even like talking. So I've been on a down one, because I missed him so much, and things like that. Like, I really missed him. So basically on Friday, I was like, yes, I'm finally getting to see him. I'll be okay. So I got up on Friday, I had my shower, then I know I play on Xbox until like he comes and gets me, take a break from tidying up and everything all the time. So I go on Xbox to find out he's actually online. So, and I'm online and he's like, hey. I'm like, hey. And then pretty much the rest of the time I'm on there, he doesn't even talk to me. So then he leaves partying, joins another party, so I'm like, okay, bye then. So then I join he invites me to that party. He doesn't even say anything to me. And like, he basically goes off Xbox without saying bye to me. Say bye to his mates, but he doesn't say anything to me. He doesn't message me, nothing. So by this point, I'm upset. I'm very pissed the fuck off. Like, from when he used to message me every single day and call me every single day to now, I know I told him why. Basically, the message I gave him was, why my family are there. Well, mostly my mom's there. I can't have you messaging and texting all the time because my mom thinks you're basically being a bit too much. And I'm like, I actually like you calling and texting me all the time. So obviously I know he's got work now, but the fact that he doesn't even text in the morning anymore, he doesn't phone at night and talk to me on the phone, is starting to like get to me big time. So I miss him like crazy and everything. So it's really starting to get to me. So by this point, I'm just like, I can't be fucked, and went to bed. He basically, like, I done that. It's because I totally miss him. It's like, if you're in a relationship, you'll understand, like, most partners will make, like, basically every partner in a proper relationship will make the effort to at least send a morning text to each other, then understand they're at work all day, and then, oh look, talk of the devil, look who's online. That's his game tag. So basically, soon find out if he even fucking invites me. But he's been quite good today. So basically, yeah, so I was saying about, like, you'd send a text in the morning to each other, you'd actually talk to each other. Then on the night, like when he actually, oh my god, he invited me to a party. Oh my god. Right, I've got to finish the vlog and then I'm gonna join his party. So basically, you'd actually like send a message to each other in the morning, like saying you love each other and then go to work. I'm like, yeah, that's fair enough, I don't mind. But the fact you're through the day reading my message and then not replying, it really upsets me, because then I'm like, I haven't spoke to you in forever. We haven't seen each other since like over a week. So the fact that I would at least like to be able to message you and be taught to you when I don't get to see you. So, and the fact you're reading my messages and not replying, it's like heartbreaking, because I barely get to talk to you at the moment. So like, all I ask is for him to literally like message me in the morning. If he has a break, reply to my message. I understand afterwards if he can't look at my message and can't reply to it, because he has to work. You know, if he sends me a message in the morning and don't look at my messages, don't reply to my messages all day, I understand that, because he's at work. But then to at least phone me or send me a message saying, I love you, baby, how's your day been, or I hope you're okay, you know, yeah, then I'd be fine. But no, I basically some days at the moment go where he will not message me in the morning, he will not message me all day, and come goodness what time of night, when I'm like upset, missing him like crazy, I won't even get a message. So basically guys, on Saturday, I slept. I was that depressed and down, I didn't eat, I didn't sleep, I just wanted to, and you know what, so what if my family watches? So I didn't eat, I slept all day, I was like feeling like shit. And he actually started messaging me on the night, like, he started messaging me, on the night time, which is I was in and out of sleep because I felt like so depressed by this point. And then he called me at good as what time in the morning. I'm thinking, I'm half asleep here, I can't do this, I feel like shit right now. But guys, Sunday. Let me tell you about Sunday, guys. So Sunday, he actually got up and messaged me out. I have to say, his mate Charlie messaged him saying, why are you ignoring her? Like, I don't know what else he said. That's all he told me, that he said, why are you not messaging her? He's actually sent me a message now. Oh my god. Right, so let me just quickly tell this. So, he sent a message, why are you ignoring her? And that's where I think it's got from. And I think he said more than that, because like, and it's finally understanding how much I miss him, because he actually said morning baby to me today. He's actually been messaging me, he's been on Xbox properly talking to me, and as you can see, he's now inviting me and messaging me again. So he is actually started, like, and now that I've actually been able to like, he said morning baby, talk to me a bit, and he's spoke to me on Xbox, I'm fine, I feel happy again, I feel like, but I actually said to him, but by the way guys, I did a car boot today, and I've been watching stuff on Netflix, which obviously in a minute you'll see, I'm gonna join a party. So that, knowing that I actually sent him a message saying, because he's like, why are you not eating? Well, I'm like, well, one, I had this thing, and my tongue here is getting better, but it hurts when I eat. So I said that while his mom was in the background listening on Xbox. So I was like, well, I got a bad thing on my tongue, that's why I don't want to eat. And it was too cold. But then I actually messaged him the truth, saying, look, I miss you like crazy. And I do miss him like crazy, because I haven't seen him for over a week. I was like, I miss you like crazy, and I think I have a love bug, like, because I miss you, and we've barely had the chance to speak. That's why I feel so, like, not eating at the moment. And now we've actually talked today and things like that, I feel like eating again, and I feel better because I hadn't been drinking all day as well. But now I feel better, guys, like, and I'm gonna actually go and speak to him in a minute. But anyway, guys, That is basically, yeah, this is up to date now, obviously, and that is actually someone's. Oh, guys, what I have not mentioned to you guys. Now, guys, you guys knew, and I'm gonna have to do this quick because obviously, I'm gonna have to go. So, guys, on Friday at 10 p.m. at night, Mia Lily, I think it's Joe O or something, because it goes Mia Lily J-O, O, and then Ward is her name, was born at 10 p.m. on Friday due to C-section. So I wasn't actually allowed to say anything, but I was very worried for my aunt and the baby. The tube that was in my aunt, this is all I heard, was she wasn't getting everything through the tube, the umbilical cord, so they tried inducing her, making her give birth. It never happened. So Friday at 10 p.m. they give her a C-section. They had the baby out. My aunt and the baby are doing fine. She's beautiful. She's lovely. I actually said a joke to my aunt this morning saying, "How's the sleepless nights?" And she's like, "They're fine. She sleeps." I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's really not fair. So anyway, guys, my beautiful baby cousin. I'm sure it's my cousin. Yeah, because my mom's an auntie to my aunt's baby, and then, yeah, I'm a cousin. So, I think cousin, nephew, niece. That's it. I'm the niece. That's it. I worked it out wrong. Right, the first time, right, so this is why it's so good, because this is the first time I'm ever going to be a niece. So, yeah. Mia Lily is born, guys. So, she's about 2 days old now. So anyway, guys, love you and leave you. I just had to tell you that before I forgot, that Mia Lily is finally here in the world. My aunt and Mia Lily are happy and safe. There will be pictures at the end of this vlog. I hope my aunt's gonna kill me. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Like, subscribe, comment for openings, comment for challenge. Peace out. See you again soon. Bye.